Hello, my name is Geraldine Pedreros Betancourt, brain and its surrounding. Today I will talk about the brain and its surroundings. First, I will explain its anatomy, then its function, and finally, a reality dialysis. The brain is essence because it controls the whole body. First, the brain is part of the central nervous system and is located inside the cranial cavity. It is divided into the cerebellum, and brainstem. For example, the cerebellum is responsible for jail functions. Meninges, then the brain is protected by the layers called meninges. First, the dura mater, then the arachnoid mater, and finally the plia mater. This is important because they protect and support the brain. Then, middle cranial fossa supports the temporal lobes. It also allows the passage of important cranial nerves and blood vessels. For example, many structures pass through this area. Next, the brain includes the medulla and the midbrain. The medulla controls breathing and charts rate. This is essential because it keeps us alive. Then the brain controls movement, memory, and emotions. For example, it allows us to think, epic, and react. This happens basics the dreams process information. They say finally an important dialysis is meningitis. It is an inflammation of the meninges that cause symptoms like headache and fever. In conclusion, the brain is surrounding and very important. First, I saw anatomy, then fraction, and finally, a disease. Thanks all for our attention. Thank you.